What's going on, everybody? All right, we are on our Paladin again. Here we go. Over here in Redridge. So, we got to kill Gortusk, we got to kill spiders, we got to kill condors, we got some gnolls we got to kill, we got whelplings we got to kill. All of that. So, for those of you who may just be tuning in, maybe you haven't seen the previous videos, this is an extreme, ultimate, ultra hardcore adventure. Yeah, these guys are nasty. There we go. One down. So the rules for this are we are doing ultra hardcore. Ultra hardcore in its basic form, you do not get to see the level of the target you are attacking. You don't get to see the target's health. You don't get to see your own health. You do get an indicator when you're taking damage. The screen will darken as it just did. That means that we've taken a little bit of damage. We're probably at about 80-something% right now. We have no mini-map. In addition, we're not using any questy. We're not using any leveling guide. We're not allowed any buffs except for Paladin buffs. The buffs we can give ourselves. We're not allowed to do any professions. I'm going to pull this back. I just don't want to get a whelpling with this at the same time. That would be brutal. We are totally solo self-found, meaning there's no grouping under any circumstances. We're not allowed to do any repairs. If our gear breaks, such as our belt, it stays broken until we find another belt that drops off a mob or comes out of a chest. We are allowed to purchase quest items from the vendor. In order to complete a quest, that's the only thing we are allowed to purchase. We're not allowed to purchase any consumables, no food, no beverages. All that has to come from either mobs or, like I said, chests, water barrels, food crates. We're not allowed to wear any greens, any blues, or any purples that should drop. We have to vendor those. So, a lot of restrictions. So these guys here, they're brutal because they do fireballs, which make them really deadly. Kind of like pillagers. Anything that does fireballs in Classic is deadly. Alright, we got an underbelly whelp scale. Here we go. We need 6 of those. We still need, I think, one more greater Gortusk snout. We need some crisp spider meat, like I said, some condor meat. There's also some gnolls over here that we're going to kill. We'll need, I want to say 6 poachers, 10 mongrels. So we're probably going to quest here. There's a certain amount of quests I do here, and then after that, we head over to Duskwood, but that's in a while, so don't know that we'll get that far today. All right, there's all the Gortusk snouts we need. Alright, so down over here are the no... Oops. Wait, I want to kill this first. A little low on mana here. I'm going to pop that mana pot for safety. Stun it. Pop a heal. There we go. Nice. Lucky I didn't pull that spider at the same time. We were awfully close to getting that. Well, we got a little druid over here, a little 18 druid. Don't like all these misses and dodges going on. Been actually pretty lucky. This guy hasn't really cast a lot of fireballs. There goes one. Okay, there's a second underbelly whelp scale. Oop, there's another one over here. We got a little warlock heading over. Better heal up. There we go. We only have enough for a flash heal here. There we go. And we still got 27 minutes. Well, we got lay on hands if we need it. And we got bubble. Hopefully we're not going to need it. We don't. All right, nice. All right, let's sit down and get our mana up. A couple of spiders over there we can kill for our spider meat. Just want to back them out so we don't get that other spider. There we go. Really need these mobs to start dropping me some gear, because I need some gear. Would love to get a belt of some kind, leather. Mail would be best, but if not. Alright, so we got 5 crisp spider meat. 2 of them are in the bank. We'll have to go to the bank and pull out the 2, but that's all we need of crisp spider meat. Seems to be a lot of people over here killing the gnolls. I don't see many gnolls up at all, so not sure how we're going to do that. So we don't need to, oh boy, this guy pulled the whole bunch. Let me get away from him. We don't need thrashers. Thrashers are placeholders. We will eventually kill them. But we need 10 of these mongrels, and like I said, we need 6 poachers. There we go. Yeah, so the thrashers, we don't need them for the quest. But they, if you kill them, there's a chance that a mongrel or a poacher or whatever it is that we need will take its place. Oops. Somebody hit that one with a dot. I'm not going to go after it. This warlock over here. What level is the warlock? 18. You got a 21 mage. You got 2 up there. Oh, we've also got a barrel of milk up there. Oh, we got a chest. Well, let's see if anybody left us anything in the chest. Nothing we can... Well, we can use that cloak. Not sure how well it'll be. 14 armor. That's got to be better than us. We're wearing 13. All right, a little bit better. We can use that because it did come out of a chest. This could get rough. We're going to go for a 2-pull up here. I'm going to drop my consecrate. The big thing here is going to be keep up with our heals, number 1. Number 2 is not to let anything at all run. That's the big thing here. Well, that can run that way. That's fine. And the poacher, of course, is going to shoot arrows at us. Okay, we've only got enough for a flash heal, so we're going to hold off here a little bit. We might not need to drop that. Nice. And we got a barrel of milk, so that's pretty good. We got a barrel and we got a chest. Oh, nice. We got milk times 5. Very nice. Okay, there's a mongrel here. I'd like to get him. There's a couple of mongrels. Pull this one back. I don't want to really do a 2-spot with this much mana. Really, I think I'm okay. I don't think those ones are going to respawn right on top of me. Oh, there they go, pulling those big camps. All right, we got a lesser healing potion. Very nice. We don't have our blessing of wisdom up. We need that. We're pulling this. We're a little low on mana here when we're pulling this, but we need to get these mongrels, and with all the competition over here for mobs, let's eat that haunch of meat. Get our health back up. Let our mana regen naturally. Oh, we got to get rid of this. We can purify that off of us. I'm going to let my mana build up a little bit first. We'll kill this Thrasher. The mongrel over there. If we can get this down quick enough, we could get over there and get that mongrel. And back them up away from that camp in case that camp respawns. Not bad. We got 5 or 10 mongrels so far. We've got a few poachers, not that many, but we only need 6 of those. Oh, the camp spawned. Oh, now we got a hunter in the game. A lot of people playing hardcore. What's that? Oh, there's another poacher. Again, we're taking this one on. We're a little bit low on mana. Whoa, look at that. Got a level 60 running through here. Our saving grace is that these guys are like level 16. I do have a little health pot I can pop. There we go. All right. Yeah, mobs are getting harder and harder to find. With 3 or 4 of us over here, but we got this one. Shadow Priest died in Zulfarek at level 48. I think the mage and that warlock are working together. Another mongrel. Hopefully my health... Whoa! We've had some respawns. All right, good for me. Though none of these guys have given us any, what do I want to say it, any gear. Ah, this is a thrasher. Should have gone over there for the poacher. It's all right, we'll survive. Oh, our boots just went yellow. Now we are carrying more boots. We do have another pair of boots that we can put on that we've gotten. Alrighty, I'm not quite sure how much of this we have. Let's see. Really? Oh, that's a thrasher. You can have that. We have 7 or 10 mongrels, 3 or 6 poachers. So we need 3 poachers and we need 3 mongrels. Ah, damn that hunter. Hunters are so quick. Makes it difficult for me to compete. Getting mobs with them. And that hunter, I think, is 22, so... Okay, 4 or 6 of those. I'm going to hopefully be able to get this poacher, or this mongrel. Yeah, we're going to need to heal, but that's okay. Oh, look, a chest spawned. Check it out, Mr. Hunter. Check it out. Eight of 10 mongrels. So we need 2 mongrels now, I think, and 2 poachers. Well, he can have that one. I'll go for this one. Pull him up here. I saw one spawn right there. Well, they're spawning at a very good rate here anyway. Got to keep that blessing of wisdom up. We keep letting that drop off, and we can't be doing that. If I had full mana, I'd go back up and take out those two, but I don't have full mana yet. What's this one? Oh, there's a mongrel down here. And of course, the hunter's gonna go there. Of course he was. All right, we got a mongrel here. And we got a poacher. Grab the mongrel, we'll bring it back. We're not going to get the poacher, but I think this is the last mongrel I need. Why am I getting hit? There's a poacher over here I'm getting hit by. Whoa. I need to pull that poacher back. Ah, crap. Now we got the mongrel on top of it. I don't really want to take on both of those. One of them would have been fine. Both of them, no. All right, that one went back. Poacher might still be a viable option. It is. Very nice. Yeah, we do have all our mongrels already. Ooh, 98. What a nice smack hole that was. Yeah, I don't want him to run up there too far. What? I didn't get credit for that? Yeah. The hunter probably hit it or something and then ran. Because I didn't get any credit for it. There's a poacher here, though. Yeah, that might be the one that the hunter hit and he ran. And it went on me. I know he might have pulled too many and had to run. Usually that's what happens. All right, we need one more poacher. I'm going to kill this spider. If I get two more crisp spider meat, I won't have to go to Stormwind and go to the bank and get my crisp spider meat. I can just use this crisp spider meat. That's a poacher right there. That's a thrasher, that's a mongrel. Level 10, got killed by a murloc. See if I can get around here. Get over here to this poacher. Perfect. This is the last one I need. And we'll have the gnolls all done. Was kind of hoping that these gnolls might be generous and drop me some gear, but c'est la vie. They did not. Alright, that's it. We got all of those. Now we need to get more underbelly whelp scales. Boom, 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 boom. We could get, I think we need 4 of those. Let's kill this spider. 2 reasons. We might get a little crisp spider meat, and 2, it's in the way. Won't have to worry about it when I'm killing those. Hey, boy, my bags fill up fast. I'm also carrying a lot of stuff, so. Okay. Wait for that one to fly back here. Get our blessing of wisdom up. Can't go without that. Oh, somebody took on the elite. That's an elite gnoll. Gruff Swiftbite. He is an elite gnoll. All right, let's see how this goes. Stun will interrupt that one anyway. I said, these guys are pretty brutal. These fireballs hurt. Not gonna lie. All right, we got 3 of those. Very nice. Let's get up some mana. 3 more of those, and we'll be in good shape. Now, we could go over here, and if nobody's over here, there's whelplings over here. There's also dire condors, because if we get 5 condor meat, we can make our trip out to Stormwind, and we can get our 2 crisp spider meat out of the bank, or we can go kill some spiders and get some more crisp spider meat. We'll be all right. Okay, this condor is coming back. I don't really want him to come back yet. There's also murlocs over there. We've got 2 quests to do with murlocs. But we're not going to go after them yet. We need more bag space. All right, I need that guy to die. He did. Thank you. Gives me time to get up a little bit more mana. So these condors, they'll knock you down. That's about the worst thing they do. They're like 18 or 19, I think. You can pull them back. So that's the good news. You can't pull the whelplings back because they're casters, but you can pull these condors back. There it is. You can see the knockdown. Just going to use a flash heal. No meat. Yeah, they're not too generous with the condor meat. Sometimes that can take a while to get. But if we get all that done and we get the Redridge Goulash quest done, then we're no longer running around with a bunch of, oops. No. I don't want you on your way over there next to your friend. I'll wait. Hell yeah, brother. No, thank you. Not really joining a guild, since we don't really know how long this tune will last. There's usually a condor over here, but I don't see it up. Somebody could be over here doing condor meat also. Got to do a heal. There we go. Heck yeah, 5 or 6. I'll tell you if somebody's hunting the condor. Well, there's condors up over here. There's usually 5 or 6 condors. There's usually 1 here, 1 there, and then there's usually 3 over there. One, 2, there's 3, and I know there's at least 2 or 3 that hang out over there. We use up the last of our men here on a heal. Nope, no tough condor meat. Bum, 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 bum. Now you can usually get this one, this condor, without worrying about anything. If you drag it all the way back here where you killed the other ones, you won't have to worry about whelplings. Because believe me, the last thing we want is an ad. And you can see how they knock you down, so you have to be a little proactive here. Damn, still no condor meat. Don't like that. That's 1, 2, what, 3? We'll stop that one. There's another condor up over here. I think we can pull this one pretty safely. Ultra hardcore Paladin. Maybe coming for my condors. He may be going over for the battle rock axes. I don't know. There's the knockdown I was talking about. Jesus, he's still standing. There he goes. Nope. Ah, son of a gun, he's killing condors. Well, there's not a lot I can do about the fact that he's killing condors. I thought maybe he was heading over to the axes at 22. That's a pretty good level to head over where the battle rock axes are. Maybe he is, and the condor was in the way. I'll know soon, because we're going to go over to where there's some more condors. And if they're up, they're up. If they're not, then he's killing condors. Okay, those will be worth some money. Let's get rid of that. We can't wear them, but they'll be worth some money. Let's see if he's pulled the condors. He did. Son of a bitch. We still need an underbelly whelp scale. I have 4 points in that spiritual focus or whatever to help prevent pushback, and I'm still getting a lot of pushback. Damn. Man, we just can't get any tough condor meat. Blizzard don't like us today. Blizzard's saying, no, not today. Yeah, you can see he's going for condors because he just took that one. I can't do a lot. I don't have a ton of mana. I might just have to let him have that one. Maybe I can get this one. No, of course not. I like when I have an area to myself, and then of course I get it to myself, and then something like that comes over and starts killing all the condors. That doesn't make me happy, but such it is in World of Warcraft. Yeah, I can't even go after that one because I just don't have the mana. Well, I guess my only hope is that he gets his 5 condor moot quickly and gets out of my way. Oh, that's a different Paladin. That one's 19. The other one we saw was 22. But he's also probably using greens. Remember, we're not using any greens, so it's a little bit more difficult for us to lay down and kill things. Our weapons are probably a lot lower than his. He's probably got some kind of great weapon, two-handed weapon. And, you know, we don't have that. Whereas he does. Still didn't get that last underbelly whelp scale. Well, we should be able to get at least one of these condors. Okay, it looks like that whelpling went after him. Pull this back so we don't end up... All right, we just got knocked down. That's a good time to heal after a knockdown. My God. There are no condor meats around here. I mean, we've taken down 5 or 6 of these. Imagine if we have to... hey, look, there's a 21 druid. A lot of people. You know, I don't know why people say it's dead. I mean, you can see here, there's been, what, 3 or 4 people run right by us? There are a lot of people doing hardcore. Now, I would have thought that the servers would start to slowly die in population with the anticipation of the pre-patch coming out. That, you know, people would be like, okay, you know, if they died in their 40s or something, and we have TBC pre-patch coming out January 13th, that these people might have said, yeah, I'm not going to go again. You know, it's... We've got pre-patch coming out. I don't want to go again. I don't have enough time to get to 60. And yet I see a lot of them. But of course, the there's a German guild called Sauerkraut that's supposed to be like the OnlyFans. Okay, we at least got all our underbelly whelp scales. That's kind of like the version of OnlyFans that we were. And I think that also, when you have a big movement like that, I think it does spark people's interest in doing hardcore. Because it's a hardcore guild. And I think people watch it. They watch the streamers do it. They may watch the death clips. And they may be like, oh, I can do that. You know, and they want to give it a go. All right, I need you to die, Mr. Condor. Thank you. Nope, still no condor meat. Yeah, Blizzard don't like me today. What's that, about 7 of those that we've killed? And still haven't gotten any condor meat? Any at all. Like zip, zero, zilch, not a none. Well, here comes a warlock. Oh, here comes that warlock mage. I just can't catch a break today. Jesus. And again, no condor meat. What the hell is going on here, Blizz? Yeah, I get maybe one or two of them you miss out on. And okay, we got to be careful because we got a whelpling over there. And we don't want to pull that. But we're going to pull this one back here. We should be okay if we get it up in here. Beautiful. How many condor does it take to get a piece of tough condor meat? Let's find out. I think this is going to be like number 9. See, this is what I mean. These freaking... There's a bunch of us doing this quest, apparently. All at the same time. Boom, ba boom, ba boom. 10. 10 condors, not a single piece of condor meat. Uh-oh. We got him. We aggroed him. Should be just about dead. There he goes. He was. Oh, look, a condor. Wonder if we'll get any meat from this one. Eleven and no condor meat. I don't think I've ever had it that bad. I mean, usually it's 5 or 6 and you'll get a piece. But this is 11 with no condor meat. Should be more condors popping over here soon. Of course, I could go just turn in my stuff, and we could work on, go up and do our mystics and our brutes and get the rivets, and then scoot over to the other spot where the condors are, and see if we have any luck there. Yeah, let's go do that. We'll hearth back. So we're going to go turn in the underbelly whelp scales. We'll turn in the fact that we killed all the gnolls. We'll empty out our bags because they need emptying.
You need something?
Oh my gosh. That can go. What is that? Nope, we got to hold on to the murloc fins. there. We'll hold on to that. We'll eat that pretty... Oh, we can get rid of these boots because we already used them up. Yeah. Yep. All right, let's go turn in the underbelly whelp scales. Underbelly scales, continue, complete. Oh, we have to choose a reward. Doesn't really matter what we choose, we can't wear it. But we can sell it. Nope, we can't repair. I have to kind of remember we can't repair and things like that because I'm also doing a Warlock Ultra Hardcore, which is just straight Ultra Hardcore. It doesn't have all these restrictions on it on our Twitch channel. So it's like when I play that, I have to remember, oh yes, I can repair. Oh yes, I can use greens. It's going from one extreme to the other and having to remember it. Alrighty. Let's turn this in. Thank you. We didn't get very much XP for that. 950, that's not much. Alright, we have to take a bio break here. Look, they got a diving board here if you want to go swimming.
Those two will have need of you, I'm sure.
My jumping key is not working well. All right, we're going to take a quick bio. We'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back. So we're going to go up here. We've got to kill 10 brutes, 8 mystics. We got to get 5 pikes, 5 rivets. And if we're feeling brave, we'll get our Wrathbane ore at the same time. Then, of course, there's another spot where condors spawn. Not quite as crowded as... Or maybe not as crowded, I don't know. This area may be being farmed out too. Alright, so this is a mystic. These guys cast lightning bolts. They hurt. They can heal. I really can't stop the lightning bolts because I have to save my interrupt for when he heals. Alright, he's on the run. That means he's not going to heal. Oh, look at that. We got a moss agate. The brutes, well, they're not so bad. Though you do have to be careful when you pull this one. Because up there, on top of that thing, sometimes you'll get a brute or a mystic to spawn. And if you're too close, you'll aggro it. The last thing I want to do is aggro another one while I'm here. Now down here you got 2 that spawn. And the last time we did this pull, we pulled the brute and it ran to the mystic after we had just about killed it. And yeah, needless to say, we lost our rogue that way. At some point they'll separate enough that you can pull one of them. The problem is we have to pull the brute first. And when we pull the brute, we have to pull it far enough away that when it runs, it doesn't pull that mystic. Like we want to pull that brute. We want to pull him up here. Not really the best spot to pull him either, by the way. There's a pad of 2 that walks along here. I want to be able to see what's going on. There he goes. He's on the run. Okay. Nice. Ah, who's this? That's that 22 pally we saw earlier. Okay, we should be able to get this mystic alone. I'm going to wait for that one to go past. Thank you, guys. Oh, I got to click off that priest buff. I'm not allowed to have any buffs other than my own buffs. Oops, shouldn't have done that, but too late. I'm not going to have the interrupt. He's going to heal. And I can't stop the heal. Nice 100. Good little whackola. Thank you. Jeez, we haven't gotten any pikes or rivets here. Thank you, priest, but I'm not allowed to have those buffs. Yeah, you guys pull the camp. There's 3 of you. 2 of you. Leave me the little solo guys. There's some more over here. We'll go see if any of those are up. And we can bounce between those and the condors up here. Maybe. Get lucky. Here's a mystic. Good news, we're at full mana at least. went for the heel. Oh, he's going for the heel again, and he got it. Oh, a bitch. Hey, we got a rivet. Nice. Let's eat some of this meat up. Whew. It's rough up here. Okay, we got a mystic here, a mystic there, a mystic there. Man, where's all the brutes? And we just don't want to pull that second mystic. If we pull that mystic, we have to run. There's also a pat coming. So hopefully we can get this guy down pretty quick. Going for the heel. Okay, we're going to back out because we've got the pat coming. I want to watch that mystic and make sure he doesn't pat by this mystic. Okay, again, we're going to have to get this one down quickly. I'm going to use my consecrate. Hopefully drop him down fast. There he goes. He's on the run. Very nice. Got another rivet. Get out of the way. Let that pat come by. I don't think we could take on two. I mean, I just don't think I have the firepower to do that. Oh, there's the Black Rock Orc. There's a Whelpling. I'm going to pull this brute back over here. Gives me lots of room to chase him when he runs. Thank you. There's 3 of the brutes. Well, look at that. That hunter killed the orc. Very nice. All right, there's the pat. It's gone. Go up here and hopefully get this mystic down before that pat comes back. I'm going to drop consecrate just to help speed up the process. Very nice. Did get another rivet. There's a brute up here. Again, we have to let the pack go by. And we have to watch out for that whelpling. We don't want to get that whelpling and the brute at the same time. Bet she resisted. All right, let's go. You gotta die quickly, my friend. Oh, you gotta be bagging me. All right, let me get out of here. All right, I think if we stand here, we'll miss the pat. We will. Okay, good. There is a dire condor over here. We'll see if we can get that in between these whelplings. There's a whelpling here, there's a whelpling there. Okay, as long as we don't pull that whelpling or this whelpling, we're going to hit this condor. We're going to drag it over here. There we go. Well away from all these whelplings. Hey, there we go. Tough condor meat. Whoops, whoops, whoops. We should be able to go up here and get this one. And back over here, away from the whelpling. All right, we'll go get this one over here. Hey, there's two. Whew. Come back. There we go. Oh, we got three. Makes up for all the ones we killed and didn't get any right there. All right, there's one more condor down here. There's also more condors down here. Get this spider. We're poisoned. Jesus. Oh, we did get a crisp spider meat. Nice. That should be 4 now that we have on us. We do need one more. Then we don't have to go to the bank and get our other 2 out. We got to put our blessing up. All right, we got to try to get this condor and not pull that whelpling. Good job. We might get knocked down during this heal. Ho-ho! 4. Very nice. There's a bunch of spiders down there. We can go down there. There's some more condors down there. Maybe we get our last piece of crisp spider meat and our last tough condor meat. That's always a good quest to finish because it opens up 3 more bag slots. Also, if you make a rogue, a human rogue, I don't know if dwarf also get this quest over here, but maybe. You'll come up here when you get your lockpicking quest, which you get at like level 16. And there's a bunch of chests down here that you practice lockpicking on. And then when you get high enough, you have to open up that center chest. It's a quest that you get at like level 16. Let's get him up so we don't get any spiders with him. Back to the fence. Yeah, we still get knocked down. And you can get your lock picking up to about 80. Though it takes a while, but you can get it up to about 80 there. And then once you have it up that high, you can... we got all our tough condor meat. In Lake Everstill, the lake down further, there is... come on. There's some foot lockers. And you can go in the lake and you can practice your lock picking on the foot lockers. And that's how you keep progressing with it. You can only get 5 points of lock picking per level. So at level 16, when you get the quest, you can go to 80. At level 17, you can go to 85. Oh, we gotta get rid of this poison. I think there's also a rare spider over here. Once in a while you can find. I just want to have this guy up here where there's no other spiders. Yeah, so we're gonna see if we can get that last crisp spider meat. Then I don't have to worry about going to the bank. The thing about this poison that I keep getting is if I purge it off me right now, it's almost like a waste of mana because it goes right back on. Like you'll take it off, the spider will put it back on, you'll take it off, the spider will put it back on, so it's almost like a waste of time to purge it. Even though it's doing damage and ticking, you're going to waste a lot of mana constantly purging it. Put our blessing back up. We can go get this spider here. Again, we're going to just bring him back here. Just so we don't get another one. Jeez. I'll show you here. Well, I don't have enough mana. Otherwise, I'd show you. I'd purge it off and then... you'd see that he puts it right back on. Bum, bum, dum, dum. Come on, baby. I need one more crisp spider meat. That's all I need. And then we got to go get... Why? Why is it every single time? Oh, he's taming that spider. He's taming that spider for a pet. That's what that hunter's doing. He's trying to tame that spider. Looks like he did it. He got him a new pet. He could be playing ultra hardcore. There is a version where if your pet dies, it's a permanent death and you have to go get another pet. And he could be playing that way. I hate drinking this milk because I don't have a whole bunch of it, but we need to get our mana up. We're a bit low. Oh no, he's still trying to tame it. How is it he's not able to tame that? He's 24. That spider's only 18 or something. That shouldn't be an issue for him. Pull you back. I don't want that condo. Okay, so I'll cleanse it. There it is. I just cleansed that poison. But you'll see it go right back on in a minute here. All right, we got all our crisp spider meat. So Redridge goulash is complete. We're going to go back. We're going to see if we can get some more mystics and some more brutes. We need 6 brutes and 2 mystics still. But the good news, we got all our tough condor meat. We got all our crisp spider meat. Oh, we did tame a spider right there. You can see that spider's attacking another spider. He's probably just working on it. Okay, there's an orc here. If we pull him, we can kill him. He's only like level 20. Oops. He runs over here. He runs over there. We're going to go over here and see if any of these brutes and mystics are back up. We'll start down here. There's that warlock again. Or a warlock. I don't know if that's the warlock that was... A lot of mystics. Mystic, mystic, mystic. What the heck's all the brutes? Rocket Locket. Careful there, Rocket Locket. Son of a bitch. Too slow on the heel. That's all right. We got him on the run. All right, we got a pike. Hey, Gratz. You can take on those two. You're a warlock. The heck's you waiting on? Get on over there. Oh. All right, go ahead. Pull that mystic. Come on. I'll go for the brute. I thought there was a brute over here. There he is. She can have the mystic. I really don't want it. I want the brute more than I want the mystic. I need more brutes than mystics. I only really need one mystic. All right, we're way out of the way now of the pat. Thank you. Oh, great. She gave me underwater breathing. I got a feeling she's going where I want to go, which is... No, she's going back down. All right. Go over here and see if we can find any brutes over here. Maybe, maybe not. Like I said, this area still might be being farmed out. It's a very popular area for getting the mystics and the brutes right over here. Yeah, we got this 22 Paladin over here again. And we got a 22 Paladin here again. The hell is up with all these Paladins running around? And I'm pretty certain that whatever's here will be dead because he came from that direction. Any chest of water barrels in this camp while I'm here? No, no, no. Okay. Yeah, we got to find some brutes, but I'm not finding very many of them. We might have to go back where we were and just be at the mercy of respawns. What do we got here? Ah, we got a brute. Very nice. We got a brute, we got a mystic. We need one more mystic, so. Jesse James has reached level 60. Congrats to Jesse James. I say he should be running. Okay, we got all our rivets. I don't know if I can catch up to this mystic. Hey, you. Oh, he's going to stop right there. Perfect. This should be the last mystic I need. We still need a bunch of brutes, though. All right, there's all the mystics we need. We need 4 brutes. Yeah, we need 4 brutes. That's a lot of brutes to need. Wouldn't be so bad if we could take on the camps, but I don't think we can. Those are bashers over there. Those aren't brutes. Man, look at all the people here. We just might have to be patient. See if we can find some respawns, some brutes. Looks like these are all dead up around here. Other than the Pat. Nobody ever wants to take on the Pats. Yeah, everything here is... That guy might take on the Pats. He's been pretty brave. I can't take on the Pats. Not in white gear. No, if I was all greened up, had a good two-handed green weapon or something, I wouldn't be so afraid to take on the Pats, but we're not that way, so. We can kill this mystic. Probably in the hopes that maybe a brute will spawn here eventually. Wow, he healed. He healed, I healed. What are you gonna do? Hopefully soon he's going to start trying to run. What do we got down here? Damn, it's another mystic. Well, I'm not upset that he's killing it, because it's a mystic. Though he doesn't need it. You know, he killed it because it was there. He didn't actually need it. Damn, another mystic. The hell are all the brutes? They're all in the camps. That's where they all are. They're all in those camps. Not one of these guys has really dropped me anything I can use. And he's going for that heal. There's a nice mace, but I can't use it. Whoop. Ah, you bastard. You know, I hate that. I'm sitting here, I'm waiting for respawns. He comes around the corner and poof, he gets the respawn. God, that's irritating. Go away. That's just called luck, though. You know, random luck, RNG, whatever you want to call it. Go in there and take on that camp. You got a mystic, you got a brute, you got a brute. Well, there you go, you got a mystic. You can have that mystic. I don't need mystics. I need brutes. I need 4 of them. Ha! Little patience pays off. I'm surprised that Paladin isn't trying that. I mean, he took the camps, the pad out. It's only 1 more. There he goes. He's going for it. You go, Ben. You go. He should be okay. I think he probably has decent gear on. He's got one on the run. He's got one down. Oh, he's fine. None of those are water barrels, right? Nope. Good for you. Good for you. Nice job. Good for you. 3 brutes. We need 3 brutes. Good going, my friend. Nice job. Yeah, that's what you can do if you're a pally and you've got decent gear. Let's get that back up. We don't want that dropping off. He's got to be almost done with his brutes and mystics. I mean, I've watched him take down a whole bunch of them. Let's go over here and see if there's any up over here. We need 3 brutes. How many pikes do I need? I need 2 pikes, and I need 3 brutes, I think. Oh, look at that. Somebody just said, somebody got impatient and went over there and killed everything. Was like, I don't care. I can go kill something. Oh, what do we got down here? That's a mystic. That's a basher. We don't need a basher. We don't need a mystic. Well, the basher we can kill. We got one up over here? No. Ah, dang. What's that? So the basher, you can kill it. It does have a chance to drop a pike. Oh, you bastard. They do that knockdown. That's what the bashers do. I want to say they're like level 18 or 19. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, come on, come on. Back up, back up, back up. I don't want that mystic. Okay, he's on the run. There we go. Woo! Yeah, we didn't want to get that mystic at the same time. Trust me. That would have been rough. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know. Yep, that's another basher. Whoop, whoop. What do we got up here? Aha, hallelujah. We got a brute. Nice. Of course, we need to get 2 pikes. Or whatever, yeah. No pike. What we got here? We got a mystic. We got down there, we got a mystic. The scary part of this one is you could get a respawn right here. And if we get that, we could be in trouble. We gotta heal. Stun them. Nice. Yep. See, we got the respawn. We're going to actually run away because we don't have that much mana. But we did get the respawn there. Fortunately, we were able to be far away. The only reason I'm killing these mystics is they have the shot at dropping the pikes I need. Oh, there's a brute that's a pat. Oh man, go on in there and take out that camp. What level is that druid? 19. I'm going to have to click off those buffs. I hate clicking them off right after they give them to me, or at least if he's still here, like, because I feel bad, you know. The guy went out of his way to buff me, and then, look at there. I just, you know. Okay, I get it. Stop buffing me. I think he's waiting for me. I think he wants to pull this camp, but I don't think he knows he can do it. Want to take this group together. I can take one. I can take one. Can you handle 2? Okay, I hate to do that, but I have to do that. All right. Damn it. I wanted to get one of these brutes, and I don't know if I got the brute or if we got the mystic. I don't know if he got the tag on both of these. He might have. I don't think I got the tag on this one. Oh, I did. Nice. Oh, I got the tag on both those brutes. All right, I think we got all our brutes. We did. Look at that. Yeah, we can't group. Remember that. We can't group under any circumstance. I'm going to flash this guy a heal. Just to make sure he's in good shape. I'm sure he's in good shape, but he was nice enough to help me take down that camp. I'm also going to give him a blessing of might. There we go. Nice job. We got the camp down together. I need to get one more pike. That's it. I just need a pike and I'm good. And then we can go turn those quests in. Oh, he might. Oh, he went up there. I was gonna say he might have gone. Oops. Yeah, put our blessing of wisdom up. We got to get this done. I gotta pee like a racehorse here. here's a brute. Let's see if we get lucky and he drops us a pike. If not, we may have to go somewhere safe and bio real quick and come back and get it. A lot of coffee this morning. No pike. All right, we're going to go. Well, we don't want to pull that mystic. I got to get by that mystic. There we go. Gonna wet my pants if I don't. All right, we can go over here and we'll be safe. The mystics don't pad over here. We can go right here. We'll be safe. All right, we'll be right back. All right, we're back. Whew. Much needed break. All right, let's see if we can't get this last pike and be done with this. So after this, normally I do, bastard, he got the heel. I wasn't fast enough. Normally I go and I do murlocs. We have to get 10 spotted sunfish and 8 murloc fins. Oh, look at that. We got a pike and we got a cold milk. Nice. So we do murlocs. Then after the murlocs, we're pretty much done what we're going to do here for now. Though we could maybe do the black rock axes and the murlocs together. They're kind of close by. This is where you get the black rock axe quest. Now the axe quest, if you're careful and you don't pull a pad over there, you'll be fine at level 21. Doesn't matter what we take, we can't use it, it'll be a green item. That's the quest to kill Yowler. Be a long time before we get there. Okay, let's see. Hold on here.
They too should be hunted. Great work, adventurer. These supplies will help the bridge effort immensely. We'll get this beautiful.
Boy, look at that nice mace. We can't use it though.
Thank you for all your help, adventurer. Adventurer, the gnolls are still out there. I can hear their baying.
I know the gnolls are still out there.
And one cry is louder
All right.
than the rest. Yowler, their leader. Kill Yowler and send his pack scattering. Bring me his paw as proof. And be careful. This gnoll is their leader for a reason. He is no mongrel.
Go up here, we'll turn in our Redridge goulash. We will be almost level 22 then. Almost. I don't think goulash is going to have enough to get us to 22. We will be almost 22. Just kill a boar or two, I guess, and we'll ding.
Well met. Well done, adventurer. Such fine specimens.
Oh, look at how close we were.
Delicious delicacy known as Redridge goulash.
Alright, we're going to go over here. We'll kill a boar or two and 3. We won't kill Belly Grub. Belly Grub is level 24. He got a lot of health. We'll kill a few of these and see if we can't get there. Oh yeah, we got to go up into the Wrathbane Cavern. I'm just not really ready to do that. Might wait till I'm about 23 or something to do that. Well. We're close. 2 more. This one might do it, but if it doesn't, the next one will. Hey, look, there's my druid friend. Wonder what he's waiting on. Oh, there he is. Go get him, druid friend. All right, this one should ding us. Should, but I'm not going to say it will. Yeah, it should. We only need 27 XP. Thank you, Mage. Unfortunately, I have to click off your buff. Remember, we're only allowed to have... There it is. There's 22. Woo! Again, we're going to go in spiritual focus because that stops some of the pushback when we want to heal. Oh, I guess we could probably use that scroll and go up and do the Wrathbane ore. Let's see if we can get that Wrathbane ore quest done. Then we won't have to come up here. We'll only have to do, like I said, we'll only have to do the Murlocs. I think that mage wanted to take that camp on. Oh my god, that druid's in trouble. That druid is definitely in trouble. Run, druid, run. Please don't die, but I can't help you. I hope he gets away. He did. Looks like he's okay. Well, nope. Yep, okay. They're coming back. It looks like he's okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, they're all coming over here on that mage. That mage is going to be in trouble. Run, mage, run. All right, she's fine. Yeah. Yeah, so the mage killed the one there, which aggroes those 2 when they come back. Because the druid ran. And when the druid ran, yeah, that caused all that to happen. All right, so to get the Wrathbane ore, we have to go to the Wrathbane Caverns, which are way over here. I'm going to go up here so we avoid those 2 up there. These 2. We're going to avoid them. Now, there is a pat that we'll pat back here in a minute, I think. Okay. So these are the drudges. The drudges are the only ones that can drop the Wrathbane ore. The others cannot. And there's a path that comes up and down the entrance of this cave. There's a path that walks to about the entrance of this cave. This is really a rough spot to be in right now, but once we drop one of these, it'll be better. But I have to conserve my mana. There's the path. Okay, we're going to pull that path back because there's also another path that comes to the mouth of that cave. And I don't want both paths at the same time. We're okay. We're okay. Just was getting down that first drudger. Technically, we probably should have sat here and waited for the this path to come around. Okay, there's the pat right there. I don't have enough mana to deal with it, so we're going to let it pat and then pat back up, and then we'll get it when it comes back. Whoa. I didn't think it came this far around the corner. We may have to deal with it. I guess we're going to have to deal with it. I'm going to pop a mana pot, just so we have extra mana. I'm going to actually stun it for a minute. Get a little more damage in on it. Pop that just for the extra armor. Like I said, these guys are rough. They are level 21. There we go. Oh, look at that. He died right next to his buddy. Hey, we got a Wrathbane ore even. Whew. Alright, so now it's not quite as bad, because now we can pull some individually. And our hearth will be up in 105, so when we get everything, we can just hearth right back down. We don't have to fight our way out of here. But these drudges are 20 and 21. And they're the only ones that drop the Wrathbane ore. The cave's got bashes and drudges. Drudges drop the Wrathbane. Bashes are just there. Also, if you're a miner, you're doing mining, you can, if there's any nodes in this cave, you can mine them and you can get the Wrathbane ore. Okay, we need this guy to die here soon. Nope. But we did get a milk, so we can sit down and drink up. That's probably a basher right there. No, that's a drudger. Sometimes the Wrathbane ore comes out pretty quickly. Other times it's a grind. And you have to be careful, because there are a couple of spots in here where you can end up with two. And you can see how much damage one does to me, let alone a second one. And of course, you know, you got to deal with respawns, but I don't think we have to worry about respawns yet. But at some point we're going to have to. Because it's, oh, you son of a gun. You're resisting. You see, it takes a lot of mana for me to kill these guys. There's also chests in this cave. It's a pretty good cave for chests, if we get lucky enough to find one. What do we got over here? Is this a dredger? That's a basher. There's a dredger here. Just got to get up a little bit more mana and we can pull him down here. There he goes. Yeah, we want to take him down here because there's also a path that goes up that little pathway there. I'm wondering if it's worth it to drop a consecrate. just to kind of help move this guy along to his grave. Damn, no Wrathbane? Boo hiss, we need Wrathbane. So we're going to go down to the right here. We just have to make sure we've got some mana up because there is a pat that pats up there. You can go straight. There's dredges up here. You have to take out this basher first. There's a dredge there. These guys aren't as bad as taking out the drudges, other than they'll knock us on our butt. But they're definitely not as hard as the drudges are. Okay, gotta kill him, gotta kill him. Yeah, we don't want to let him get too far away. We'll let him run. Although now, I think when we go to train, we get our Seal of Justice. And what we can do with that is as we get the mobs close, you drop that and then the humanoids don't run. Yeah, that stops them from running. Yeah, man, this having to conserve consumables. All right, you can see we've got respawns happening down there. And don't fight this guy too close to the edge. Because there is a mob down there. Damn, no Wrathbane. We're not having a lot of luck today with getting things like condor meat and Wrathbane ore. Alright, this is a pat. So we want to kill him. Then we may have to sit down and drink so we can move along so we don't get a repop right behind us. All right. So we can pull the next few one at a time, and that gets us out of this area here where they may respawn. Should probably eat that just so we're full health going in. Yeah, the trick here is just don't let them run. Don't let them run. Pull them back. This way we've got some time between this one and the next one for when they run. I probably should take more damage before I heal because that's a big heal. Oh, what's that sword do? 7 to 14. What's my mace doing? 3 to 7? What the heck? You're kidding me. I've been doing this with a 3 to 7 mace? We're going to go to the sword. No wonder we're having such an awful time killing stuff. Our one-handed skill is a little low, but I think we're good enough that we can use it. Again, we're going to pull them back. Hopefully we're good enough that we can use this one-handed sword on them. Well, it's 81, so it's not awful. 82. It's a little low, but we're doing damage. Perhaps even with all the misses, we'll probably kill him at least at the same speed as we were using on that one-handed mace. I thought the mace was doing 6 to 12 anyway. Hey, there's a second Wrathbane ore. It's all right. We need to get our one-handed skill up. Our sword skills. Let's see here. So our axes is 92, which isn't bad. Maces is 107, which is pretty much where we want it. Swords is 84. That's got to go up. Two-handed axes got to go up. Two-handed maces got to go up. And one-handed axes got to go up. Those are just some of the things that we've got to get up. Now these mobs up here, they won't pull unless you get too close to them. You're pretty good here taking them on. Okay, that's a basher, so we probably won't even go over there. There's really no need for us to. Like I said, when we get our Wrathbane ore... Whoops, okay, there we go. Woo. Whoops, hey! God damn! Blizzard cheating again. I mean, you saw that. We stunned them. That should have killed them, but that's we're all right. We got enough mana to handle this, but we need new gloves. I don't think I have any gloves on me. We don't. We got some in the bank. So when we go to Stormwind, we'll. That's better. Can't be letting them run like that. Jeez. All right, here's a pat right here. He doesn't. I don't think he comes this far up. At least I hope not. Nope. I don't have any mana pots. I think we could take him. It would be a tough battle, but yeah. All right, so we're going to pull this one. I guess we should have gotten a little bit more mana up, but we'll pull him up here. So if the pat comes, we're good. We should have enough time that we don't have to worry about our respawns behind us. Anything like that. Can you imagine trying to heal with this much of an attack on you if we didn't have 5 points in spiritual focus? I mean, can you just imagine that? Short-handled battle axe. Ooh, that's pretty nice. What's my battle axe? Same. That's good, though. We can use that as a backup weapon. All right, we're going to wait now for the pat to come. We'll pull the pat. In fact, we can even move down here a little bit. I don't see the pat yet, but it's coming. It will be coming soon. Last thing I want to do is be in the middle of fighting that and have the pat show up. It's got to be on its way back. Again, just stay over here against the wall and you won't pull those guys. Because if you pull them, you're probably going to die. All right, we're going to run this guy way up here. Maybe. Only because we haven't seen the pat come back yet. But I got tired of waiting for the pat to come back. Okay. Move down a little bit, kind of meet the Pat. No, I don't see it yet. Has to be coming soon. Where did it go? Oh, here it comes. We might have to kite this guy a little bit. Get him up to where we can do that. Okay, here comes the Pat. Come on, come on. I need a heal. There we go. You need to die. Don't go up there. Damn, that was close. Dang, that was close. All right, here's the Pat. This is going to be a little bit rough just because we don't have a ton of mana, but I think we're okay. We do have our Blessing of Wisdom up, so our mana is ticking back. Like I said, we'll just take a little bit more damage before we heal. What are we at? 94 in swords? Yeah, we're getting pretty dangerous now with swords. No Wrathbane. Sometimes that's the way it goes in here. Well, we got a couple of bashes before we're going to get anywhere. Sometimes there's a chest up here. Which I don't see. Sometimes there's a chest up over here, which we can't see yet. We're not close enough. We've only gotten 2 Wrathbane ore in here. That's pretty rough. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if these guys were dropping like milk and stuff like that. But they're not even dropping that. I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if they were dropping milk. Okay, we're dropping milk. No, oh, we need a new chest piece. I think we have one of those. We do. All right. We do have one of those in our bag. Well, I don't see a chest over there either. I was hoping we'd find a chest in here, but... Not quite sure where that guy Pat's to. I don't think he's the Pat we killed earlier. At least I hope not, because we're really not ready to take him on. Jesus, will you die? I guess he will. Whew. Whew. Hey, here comes a Pat. That's a Pat, that drudger there. I don't think it's the same Pat as we killed earlier. It isn't, because it's going around in circles. So I think there's a mob here. There's a mob behind over there. And then we take that, we go right back up to the beginning, which means we will have almost done about everything in this cave one time and still not have gotten our Wrathbane ores. Oh, he's off and running. Come on. Thank you. Somebody healed me. Oh. There's another Paladin in here. I can't take that buff. He's probably doing the Wrathbane Ore quest. That's a basher. Basher. Don't need bashers. We need dredgers. Another stupid basher. The good news is we've already killed the Pat, so we're good here. Oh, that's a 24 pally. No. Go ahead, I don't mind. She was looking to see if I mind. She did turn around to see if I think she'd kind of turn around and look to see if God dang it. I don't have enough mana. I would love to have pulled that one, but my mana's a little low. Because, I mean, let's face it. All right, we're going to pull this guy back in here. Oh, shit, we might end up with two. Nope, we got it out. But that's why I pulled it back here. You saw the Pat. Man, these guys are just... Look how fast they attack. All right, well, we got 3 Wrathbane Ore. 2 more, 2 more. We got to get 2 more. And actually, I don't even think you turn this in Lakeshore. I think... Where'd that basher go? Where'd that Pat go? I don't see him, but I don't trust him. I'm going back up around this corner. I just don't trust that Pat now. The other Paladin might have got the Pat, but I don't think so. I think last I saw that Pat was walking towards the entrance. And he might be up and around that corner. There he is, right there, yeah. So if I had fought this Drudger right there, I have a feeling we would have pulled that Pat. So good thing we didn't. I really think we bring the Wrathbane Ore directly to yep, we bring it right to the Abbey. We don't per se bring it anywhere else. All right, we can probably pull this guy and kill him. Maybe. I'd still like to pull him up around this corner. God dang it. Just so that nobody else comes along. Thank you for the heals. Unfortunately, I have to turn your buff off. Nice. All right. That takes care of the entrance. I don't have to worry about any of that stuff respawning now. So I think there's a Drudger right around the corner here that we can pull. And I think we're okay doing it right here. I don't think we have to go anywhere. One more Wrathbane ore. That's all we need. And then we can hearth out of this scary place. We'll call it a scary place. Yes. We'll call it a scary, scary place. What's that? That's a basher. All right. Here we go. Well, we got to pull this guy back because there is a path that comes up here. Oh, we got a lesser healing potion. How nice. All right. One more Wrathbane ore. Oh, my scroll's about to run out. My scroll of protection. Let's hope maybe we get the Wrathbane ore here. This is when you wish you mind. Do I see any pats coming? No. I'm going to bring this guy back a little bit just in case. Now we're in a position to watch for a pat. So that we have to back him up, we can. Ooh, level 22 drowned. Son of a... Give it to me. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. We out of this spot. All right. That was, not going to lie, doing this in here can be a little sketch, but we did okay. Considering that we're in all whites and some of it's broken, and, you know, we're fighting mobs our level, that's actually pretty good. So, all right, well... On our next adventure, we'll be going to kill some Murlocs. Once we get the Murlocs done, like I said, we may do the axes at the same time. We get those two quests done, Murlocs and axes. Then it's going to be off to Duskwood for some adventures there. We'll keep that as a backup. So... that's where we're going to... we can't eat that because it was that. Whoops, whoops, whoops. I want that. Whoops. We can buy back if we make a mistake. We don't want to get rid of that. That's 7 to 14, and we want to have that. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. All right, super. All right, and we made level 22 today. So 2 more levels, we tie the record. 3 more levels, we set a new record. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for more adventures, and we'll see what we get. Meanwhile, I hope y'all have an awesome, awesome day. Take care.